Animal Crossing on the GameCube is a game I played a lot. And what we're going to do here is kind of revisit my town, and I'm just going to talk about the game for a little bit, and also this binder of Animal Crossing related stuff that I made back in the day. So before I actually start showing off the game itself, let's take a look at what's in this binder that I created. But first, this is the original game that I bought. Got the player's choice, of course, because that was the version that was out when I bought the game. When I got the GameCube, Animal Crossing was a game I bought with it. As I mentioned, it comes with the memory card. So again, got the memory card in here, and you can see that it's DeadZone, because that was the name of my town. The discs that I originally had, and see what else comes with this. Got a nice instruction manual. Of course, we've got the health and safety booklet, and waiting for sign me up for Nintendo Power. Wonder what they would do if you sent that in these days. And of course, an ad for the e-reader, because there is a bunch of e-reader shenanigans going on with this game as well. So what's in the binder? Let's open it up. Animal Crossing e-reader cards. I did buy plenty of these Animal Crossing e-reader cards when I was playing the game, and here's a little pamphlet of what you could expect with these kind of cards. Actually, I think this game is the reason I bought an e-reader. So if you're not familiar, an e-reader is, wow, it's a little bit dusty, is this little devil right here. Now, I've kind of modified this thing a little bit. You would plug this into the slot. For example, if we were to plug that in and turn this on, I said turn this on, whatever the last thing you scanned in this thing is in this thing, and that actually happens to be Donkey Kong. But let's scan a new card. Now, I don't know what this card does. I don't remember in the slightest. So, let's scan the card. I remember we have to do it very specifically. And hey, look, I got it on the first try. It says, come on, focus in on that, please. There we go. Well, we can kind of read that. Go to the ATM in your post office in the Animal Crossing town to scan this card. So it's just a note. Let me see if I can find something more interesting. All right, so these are pretty interesting cards. On this page are KK cards. So what happens when we scan these? Well, let's scan this card. Still working. In fact, that's printed on the back of this card as well. But again, we got we got character cards. I don't know exactly what these do. I don't remember. Are these games? Yeah, these are games. Let's try a game. Oh, see, there's two codes on this one, so we'll have to scan it once. Oh. That's one. There we go. So, oh, and then you have to do more. You have to actually scan more character cards. We're not going to do that. So let's kind of go through these. Here's more designs. Character cards. I don't know what these do exactly. Again, there's passwords on the back of these, so you could actually just enter in the passwords if you wanted to. Character cards. Again, I don't really remember what all these... This, again, are used for the games. I don't know what else they do. Let's scan one. Let's scan Ricky, because he's a nice-looking fellow. All right, let's scan Ricky. Oh, there we go. And we get a note. Check it out. Hilarious story. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what else. Oh, so it's just a weird message. So it's a little kind of pointless thing, but whatever. So again, more character cards, more character cards, more character cards. That's pretty much most of these cards, most character cards. So yeah, e-reader. Now we got to the end here, and this is where my own personal notes take over. As you can see, I have a map of my town. I had a lot of time on my hands back in the day. So the next whole bunch of pages are just grids of each one of these sections and where I wanted certain things to be. Like the bushes are things that I think I couldn't move. There's the dump. Wow, it's been a long time. Again, T for tree, F for flower, keeping track of the number of trees, because my goal at least was to try and get a perfect town. And I remember going to the fountain and asking if my town was perfect. But yeah, just giving you an idea of what I went through, because I had so much time on my hands back then. Do we really need to see each one of these just really quickly, just to give you an idea? Yeah, even what types of plants I was planting. And I did have every single fruit, mostly because my friends had played this too, and we would trade vegetables that way. Going to, we also have notes here. Here I was trying to keep track of all the paintings that there were in the games, which ones I had. Fossils. Now I think I did get all the fossils. Insects, where to find all the insects and when, times and months and everything. Fishes, same deal with the fishes. And now I don't know if I got all the fishes or not. But yeah, I just had a good time with this game, and here's a whole guide on feng shui. But yeah, just a lot of notes. So that was in the binder. Let's I'm gonna probably stream Animal Crossing for a while, and footage you'll see upcoming is from me, outtakes or whatever from me streaming my town, which is probably a disaster now because I don't know how many years it's been since I've played this. Nintendo. All right, so here we are at the beginning, 2001, 2002. So it's been like 18 years. I don't know how long it's been since the last time I visited, but we will find out. Hello, so you're all ready to go out on the town, Belch. I probably made her say that. 7:25 p.m. on March 1st, 2020. That is correct. I made sure the time was all correct before I started. Because the first time I've hooked up the Gamecube in a while. By the way, what's your name again? Hell if I know. There it is, Crow. That's right, Crow. Of course I remember. Oh, thank you. I would have forgotten me in, I don't know how many years, a decade? The question is, when was the last time I did pop this game on? Because I know I've popped it on for one occasion in the past. Thank you for waiting. Hope you enjoy your time in DeadZone. Hey, I got mail. But man, let's see here. So at least there's one. That's right. I kind of remember that now. You had to carry, in order to carry extra stuff, you basically carried letters with items in them. Got a letter from Tom Nook. Throw away. Let's go into the house. Let's take a tour of the house. Probably roach. Look at this. I was so into that feng shui, it did not matter that you can't enter the room at all. So let's go up. Again, did not matter that you enter the room at all. Just theming was all that mattered. And feng shui. Change that stuff. You could interact with some of that stuff, but we're not going to do that. Yeah, here we go. This is where we got some roaches. Turn on the lights. Now, I had a bunch of those NES games. This is only Animal Crossing where you could get Nintendo games, NES games. The reason this one game is down here is because this Animal Crossing was the first time I ever heard of Wario's Woods, and I got hooked on it. And yes, this was a game you could legitimately get. You had to connect the Game Boy Advance and go to the island, and you could only dig it up on the island. But Advance Play, that's right, you could hook up the Game Boy Advance and play it on the Game Boy Advance. But let's play it here. But yeah, Wario's Woods. Okay, white, and boom, we're done. Yeah, enough of that. That's not the point of this. Those roaches are jumping up all on me. Look at that. I'm infected with roaches! They love me! Mate. But yeah, that's as big as you can make your house in the first game. Can I click to this thing? What is this thing? Welcome home. That's right. Save, store things, never mind. So let's look at this. It just, why do I have flowers all over the... February 15th, 2020. Well, I finished delivering all of it, but when will I start receiving some? Who posted that? It's almost Valentine's Day, Postman Pete. Oh, wait. Here we go. We can get a good idea here. 2012. Looks like that was possibly the last time I turned this on. So it's been about 8 years since the last time I turned this game on. Look at all the weeds in town. Hey, there's my trophy, my statue. This statue was erected in honor of Crow's full loan repayment. There's a map of the town. Of course, I made my own hand-drawn map. The post office. Is Nooks even open right now? Should probably check that out. I even remember where it is. Oh, Nooks is open. Have a look around. Feel free to browse, but try not to carouse. What is upstairs? Yeah, I want any of this stuff. Welcome to, oh yeah, the second floor. So yeah, Nooks is fully upgraded. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. So let's see. I think we have to go to the bank. Or not the bank, the post office. Is this just the ATM here? E-reader. Oh, that's the e-reader transfer machine. Let's see what we got, Phyllis. That's right. What do you want? How do I check on my account? Can I just... There I have. That's a way to find out. 17,480,899 bells, plus the 22,000 I'm carrying on me. Mere balance is 17 million bells. I'm a millionaire. There's my town melody. So that's my... oh, and you also could use the e-reader to scan in those... okay. And there's the dump. People, like, occasionally you would find stuff in the dump. And I planted all the trees in such a way that it'd be easier to run around. Hey, there's somebody. Tom, so it's you. It's good to see you after so long. But isn't this a bit dangerous? Hide your kids. Yeah, that's right. You could teach them a new phrase, and they would kind of spout out that phrase. And then when you visited other people's towns and everything with other memory cards, that villager may move to their town and kind of spread that slogan that you made them say. You disappeared so suddenly. Figured it had to be some shady stuff. Hide your kids. Never mind. I don't want to ask for help because they're going to tell me to do stuff, and I don't want to do stuff. Who are you? Carmen. Oh, good evening to you. Tell me, do I know you, Bumpkin? I think that's a new person. So who's in this house here? Spork's house. I kind of remember Spork. Look, I'm stoked you finally decided to come on over. But you really keep weird... It's only 7:30. Come on. 97 months ago. The last time I came over was 97 months ago. Let's grab a calculator and figure that out. It was 8 years ago, which is exactly what I expected. It's 2012 from what we saw on the bulletin board. 97 months ago. Who's this? Jan Bet's house. The frog. Let's see what she's going to say. Oh, goodness. It's been a long time, Belch. Hey, chicken. Oh, it's Grow. Did you fall down a well or something, little dude? It's been nearly 97 months. Well, Why did I pop this game on in 2012? I know why. I don't recall why I would have done that. Hey, this things you got there, isn't that a ranch couch? Fine, whatever. Like I care. There's the rock. Let's try this rock. Yep, that's the money rock. Yeah, well. Here's a TV that looks like an apple. It has been years. It's been almost a decade, Betty. Nibbles. Arg. I remember making her say arg. Yeah, I haven't said a single word to you in 97 months. Yep. Never mind. Okay, that's cool. Arg! Oh. Copper. I forgot that there was a lost and found in this game. Or at least a police station. Yeah, lost and found. Coconuts, that's right. Got my coconuts. He's not there. I'm going to have to try connecting a Game Boy to that and see if he shows up. Yeah, he used to have money trees. I doubt, I don't think that the money tree's kept after so long. And this is the Able Sisters, where you can make the designs and such. Or kick me. Did I make that shirt? I think I did. Mrs. Hippo, how you doing? Okay, Lulu. That's right, she learned Belch from the other one. Or vice versa, I don't know. Oh, what's this? Oh, the museum. I like walked right around it and didn't even see it. But yeah, let's take a look at the museum. Here's Blathers, of course. What's this? Donate an item. Okay, can I just give him this? Okay. That's right, he doesn't have a certification. Yeah, wow. I remember that you had to mail these and then get them back with the identification and then give it to him. That makes sense. Well, not really, because in later games, I just got so used to it in later games, you just give him the fossil, he knew what it was. So let's take a look at the insect room first, see all the insects here. I think there's a roach running around, but he says, don't step on the roach! Yeah, so, I don't think this is a complete collection, but it's a lot of them. Let's take a look at the paintings. I might see if there's any paintings. Yep, there's paintings missing. But how many do I have here? A lot of them. How did you get paintings in this one? This is before Red. Now the fossils, I do believe I have all the fossils. Yep. I think that's it. And fishes. Yep. Tanks are full. Again, I might be missing one or two. Oh, the town fountain. Oh, this guy. Dude. Oh, I thought he was mad. What have I been doing for the past 97 months? Why didn't I invite him? Let's actually get him mad. Oops. 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 Just because you're small doesn't mean I won't sock you one, partner. Alright. Fountain. What errand do you have at the wishing well of DeadZone? How are things? In areas where there is very little green, a feeling of despair overshadows all else. Go to Acre D1 to see what's amiss. See, my goal was, with the whole map and everything, was to get the wishing well to say that the town's perfect. And it was very nitpicky about things. what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the Game Boy and see if we can't get to that one town. So if I... Does it have to be... Which port does this have to be in? The second? So do we just leave that on? I don't remember quite how this works. Yeah, he's there. That's all it took. Plugged the Game Boy in, plugged it in, and... Yes, let's go. Board me dinghy, ye wee sea monkey. Shove off. We're bound for Dead Isle Isles. Dead Isle Island. Dead Isle Island to the briny sea. And so, in order to take full advantage of this game, you needed the Gamecube, the game, with the memory card it came with, because you needed almost a dedicated memory card for it. You needed a Game Boy Advance and the cable to connect it, and an e-reader. It does take a while to get there. Alright, so we're almost there. He's gonna auger this baby in. But yeah, it's almost like you didn't even need the Game Boy Advance. You just needed to have one to get here. There's my flag, which seemed kind of like you didn't really need the Game Boy. What have you been doing? Holy crap! I didn't visit the island the last time I was here, which was just a one-off thing. So let's figure this out. That's 14 years. Yeah, I'd be pretty mad too if I didn't speak to somebody I knew for 14 years. What's going on? No. I left a... Oh, that's right. I left a golden shovel on the island just in case I came to the island without a shovel. Who's here? Whose house is this? We'll be able to find out in short order. Yep, it's my island house. You can... I already had a ping pong. You're home away from home. .5 years. That's actually how long it's been since I played the game. Oh, no wonder the cabana table is your favorite thing in the world. It's the only thing you own. And you know what I should do? Is I should grab my fishing pole and at least try to catch a fish. Oh, there's we go. Here we go. Right in front of him. Oh, man, wow, he jumped at that so quickly I didn't have time to react. There we go. Got him. Ah, there we go. It's a red snapper. How can I identify that? Yes, we're leaving. You want to take a record of that aisle with in your Game Boy Advance? Yeah. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, transmission failed. Well, if it did work, you'd have it on here. No. We're just leaving. Are we there yet? Land ho! Dead zone! Ye looking more like a man and less like a seasick clam. Oh, look at this! I don't remember this at all. $10,000 just sitting in the ground. If I leave and come back, is that gonna be still golden? Nope, it's gone. Get out of my face. We are saving. Would you like to save? That's right. So when we're done, we save. We do that because we can't just turn it off. Otherwise, next time you turn it on, Rossetti is going to be up your ass on that. We're going to save and quit. Finally, I'm all done. Okay, B-Sing you. And that was a return to my Animal Crossing town of DeadZone. Just kind of interested. Every whole bunch of years that go by, I have to turn on the game just to revisit it. As you can see, the last time I turned on the game was just about 8 years ago, but the last time I actually played the game was 14 years ago, when I visited the island. 'Cause I hadn't done that before. The last time, 8 years ago, when I turned on the game, probably didn't want to feel like digging out the Game Boy Advance and plugging it in. So that was a good gauge of when the last time I actually played the game was, which is probably around 2006, which makes total sense to me because that was around the time that I was, I had a job and everything, but it was when I, first job out of college, first real job out of college, and I had a lot of time on my hands still, in the off hours. Not so much these days, but yeah, Animal Crossing New Horizons, I believe it is coming out later this month. Just kind of felt like putting together something Animal Crossing related, to kind of gear up for that. I'm not super excited for the game, but it's something. And these Animal Crossing games are always something I wind up buying and playing a whole bunch. So I just want to go back to the original because this was the one I played the most. Thanks everyone for watching. See you all next time.